Welcome back to Audio Story. The days of physical formats, whether it's on CD, tape, DVD, audio, video or console games, which use these various standards of formats, are numbered. We have seen on the PlayStation 5, the second series, there's no more a Blu-ray driver, and therefore you have to download the games from online. You need an internet connection, and obviously the games are pretty dear. They're talking about one of the most basic games is spanking brand new, 60, 70 euro, 80 euro, 90 euro for a game. So the good old days when people had a Nintendo DS, what they'd done was they would gone to their favourite electronic shop and would ask for an R for adapter card. And what they'd done was download cracked games on one memory card instead of playing one game, seeing it was costly and pretty dear, especially regarding the games at that time which were released and went for the majority. Cheating on computer games in the 1980s with the code POKE. There were magazines, Spectrum, Commodore, which gave you certain pokes. You have to type in before you load a game, and so on. And obviously, the piracy in the video console world was at home. You could have modified a console to recognise a duplicated game because there's a track on it. Whatever it was, you could have modified it. Seeing when they went out of production, there are people who still do these modifications or upgrades, basically, like the wheel. You can have an external disk drive. For example, with 140 games which I got, I paid 70 euro for the console and a hard disk and the games on it. Seen the games which are no more in production and very fine to find as used games. Only GameStop probably list them, probably not anymore, seeing it's a number of years. This machine has went out of production, and obviously regarding the technical support issued from the Feeble itself who produced it, the servers and stuff like that. But there are people online or electronic experts tend to give you a cracked simulated version of it. The upgrades to make it more better. There's loads of consoles and loads of games, past and recent, present as well, which can use a simulator. Even old computers from the 1980s, Spectrum and Commodore and other brands, you can find a simulator. And mind you, there are games which have consoles have returned into production, more or less a similar but more updated version, which you have all the games on one card. That's how technology we went from kilobytes to megabytes, gigabytes, now terabyte memory capacities.